here we are out front of the Haunted Cathedral. You might remember that it took us quite a while to get here. It was a bit of a struggle, but we did manage to get here eventually. And you might also remember that we are here because we were hired by Constantine to steal an artifact of great power known as the Eye from within this cathedral. However, the cathedral is locked, and it's got this ominous message over the door, warning great evil resides in this place, and it is no longer fit for men. The doors are sealed to protect us from that which lies within. Do not remain here. So that's kind of dire, a bit foreboding, isn't it? But being Garrett, we will do anything for money, so pretty much anything. The secret to accessing the cathedral lies with these statues, each with an elemental symbol underneath it. However, that's going to require us to go elsewhere. That's a different level. For the time being, though, we have to try and figure out a way in, or figure out how to activate those statues. And to do so, we're going to head around the back of the cathedral, if memory serves. Like I said, there's not that much of this mission left to go. Sorry about the airplane. Hopefully that's not too loud. There's just a bit. Another 10 minutes maybe. I probably could have done it at the end of the previous episode, like I said, but oh well. Honestly, I thought that there was a lot more to this level because in a future level we will go inside the cathedral, and that is quite a lengthy mission in its own right and challenging. But that is not this mission. Oh, I also wanted to mention, very briefly, you might notice this is running a bit choppy, and it's been doing that ever since I upgraded my video card, ironically. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinstall Thief and the mods that I have running to improve the textures and sort of bring the engine up to date. There are new versions of those mods, and I'm hoping that they will improve things so that I don't have this slight choppiness that you might be noticing. It used to be very smooth. Also, I used to be able to run it at 1440p, but for some reason it doesn't want to run at resolutions above 1080p right now. So, but to reinstall those mods, I have to restart the level that I'm on. So I'm going to finish this level, start the next one, reinstall the mods, and then begin that level fresh. And hopefully that will improve the visual quality and smoothness for you guys. And we'll keep going. Hopefully it doesn't break everything. I guess we'll see. It shouldn't. Poor man.
The keepers have sealed the door, and only they know how to open them.
Naturally.
Cross you the bridge to the grotto of the keeper's temple. Stand you on the pedestal and illuminate the statue with fire. Then just discover the secret of the talisman.
Okay. So that's a bit spooky. That's the Eye. And the Eye just talked to us. It's not normal for ancient artifacts to speak. But that one just did, which is ominous in its own right. And it is updated our objectives here. It says here, follow the Eye's directions in order to learn how to get by the keepers in this impregnable cathedral, presumably for a good reason, so that's spooky. But we're gonna go ahead and continue with the plan to steal it. Now, it said, what did it say? It said the keepers locked it away. They know how to, only they can access the cathedral. Cross the bridge to the keeper's grotto, stand on the pedestal, and illuminate the statue. So there's one place in this level that I can think of that fits that description, and I hope it's the right one, because honestly, I don't remember this part of the level from when I first played it. And that could be because I played on lower difficulty, so maybe I didn't even have to do this part. I remember the mission ending after talking to the eye, but that could be wrong. I might just not be remembering fully. But a little more backtracking through the city won't hurt, eh? Oh, look at, it's our Burrick friend. Oh, I forgot about him. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's so scared. It's okay, buddy. All his friends are dead, remember? He's all by himself. And he just runs around scared. Poor buddy. Okay, so this, I think is where the eye was talking about. Because we have a bridge, albeit a very short one, but we cross the bridge into what looks like a grotto-like place. One might call this a grotto, right? There's some water, there's kind of a cavey-like area, and there's a statue. Check it out. Got torches, 1, 2, and a statue. And then we've actually been here earlier in the episode. We came, or in the level, we came by and looted that chest. But there's a keeper logo, sigil, right there in the middle, which I assume is the pedestal that the eye was talking about. So let's get on there and then light up that statue. And as is tradition, it's been long enough that I've forgotten the quick save key in this game. I think it's F11. But man, I always have to double check because I believe the quick save and the quick load are right side by side. I should really change that. This is hilarious that this happens every time. But it's tradition now, isn't it? Quick save, F11, quick load, F12. Okay. So let's, there we go, saved. I'm saving because I remember this jump being tricky. Oh, but no problem that time. So we've already opened that, but now we have to stand on this pedestal and illuminate the statue. Okay, so let's pull out the fire arrows here. It's a good thing I still have some fire arrows left. What would happen if you would use them all? You'd just be screwed, I guess. I wonder if that's what was in here. Maybe there was a fire arrow in there to start with. I don't remember. Alright. If I shoot the statue, do you think it'll illuminate both torches? Let's find out. Sure does. Oh, listen. Hey, check it out. Okay. I guess that's where we go. Okay, that's good. Good. One more quick save for good luck. Good measure. Let's go. So, I honestly don't remember
Looks like this place was built by my old pals, the Keepers. I wonder what they're hiding in here.
What are they hiding indeed? So that's not going to open for us easily. Okay, so we can... Oh. So, what the... Oh, okay, okay. Okay. So these are pressure plates, right? Nope. Okay. We got more pieces of statue we can throw on here. There we go. Okay, so that opened one of the doors. Oops. We're gonna need another piece here. Huh. Looks like we can't do that. I wonder. Yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna be able to dash from here before the door closes. Let's find out. Oh yeah, no problem. What the heck was that? Oh, are these traps? There's traps on this floor. This is a very ornate floor, isn't it? I think these are probably the pressure plates. So let's try and avoid those. Love the ambient sound in here. Thief has some of the best ambient sound design in any game. It's so evocative. Hopefully none of these are pressure plates. What do you think's up there? Nothing, apparently. That's locked. What is that noise? That is ominous. Do not like that noise. Oh, that's the wall moving in. Shoot. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Are we there yet? Oh, goodness. Oh, that's no problem. That was super slow. It's like the slowest wall ever. The slowest crushing trap ever. Okay, anyway. I gotta be careful of floor traps here. Okay, left or right? Let's go left. Okay, so this is some kind of keeper library. You know, this is vaguely familiar now. Very vaguely familiar. Can we read these? We can. Keeper Andrus. We are relieved to hear that you have successfully contained the destruction. It was for just such a contingency that the elemental wards have been saved these many years, and we support your decision to use them now, as the peril that you have described is grave indeed. We urge you to hide the talismans with great care, as their discovery could lead to another such catastrophe. These talismans are presumably the key. We urge you to hide the talismans with great care. So we're gonna have to go track down some talismans. Okay. What else do we have here? Keeper Lucas, we have received word of your fears, and we understand and indeed share them. We did not lightly take the decision to involve ourselves in this matter. However, we believe that we were compelled to act. Were the trickster not opposed, he could bring destruction upon the entire city, and upon us as well. We have endeavored to conceal our efforts as best we can. I can only hope that we have been successful. Yours in knowledge, Keeper Andrus. So, whatever destruction was contained by using the elemental wards, it has something to do with the eye, the creepy eye that spoke to us. And that creepy eye has something to do with the trickster. Who is this trickster character? I suppose we shall find out, shan't we? So it seems really dumb for us to be going in there and undoing the work of these keepers, you know, but we're gonna do it anyway. And we have here a key. And whatever this thing is. Another key, a different kind of key. I don't know if there's anything else in this room. Nothing in all these books, evidently. Lots and lots of books. I wish you could read some of them. I've always been fascinated by the deeper lore of the Thief series. I wish there was more, or maybe there is, that I've just not experienced, but it's a very interesting setting. Evidently, that's all we've got here. Okay. Maybe that key will help us here. Which one? Which key? That one. We only have one of this one. There we go. Let's give it a final quick save here. I think we're right near the end. Oh, check it out. It's the city. It's a map of the city. New Market. Hightown. I think these must be... What does it say here? Locations of the talismans. Oh, how convenient. Old Quarter. Downtown. Okay, so this is setting up our next few missions, guys. Water Talisman in the Old Quarter. Earth Talisman in Hightown. Fire Talisman in New Market. And Air Talisman in the Downtown. Very kind of them to give us this massive map that just lays out exactly where the talismans are. Hide them well, but leave a gigantic map right here. I suppose we're not supposed to find this place, but... And a book. Let's see what's inside. Upon this map are the locations of the elemental talismans, which alone can unlock the wards placed upon the cathedral door. Their locations are recorded here in the event that we may one day find it necessary to re-enter the cathedral. And I guess the destruction that they locked away there is related to, you know, the ruins ruined city surrounding it. All the zombies, that whole section has been walled off. Something to do with a plague, I think. But more than that, obviously, too, because there's tumbled down towers and ruins all about, so not just a plague. Whatever it was contained before it affected more of the city, and now we're going to undo all that. Systematically undo it by finding these talismans and unlocking that cathedral. The portal key in the library must be used to access the lost city entrance where the talisman of fire is being kept. Alright, so we just picked up that key on the other table. The water talisman has been hidden in a shrine located in the caverns below the old quarter of the city. The talisman of air is being kept by the Hammerites. Great. And the earth talisman was left to the Hand Brotherhood. Okay, so we've got our work cut out for us. Hammerites, we know those guys. They suck. The Hand Brotherhood, I think, are wizards, if I recall. We have to raid their place. I don't exactly remember the water talisman location, but I do definitely remember the talisman of fire. The Lost City is a pretty cool level, so. New objective. Oh. And there we go. Mission complete. Okay. So we managed to complete that on Expert, finally. It only took us a whole stream of wandering and then another entire video and then part of this one. But we did find the cathedral. We did not get inside, at least not at this point in time. We did manage to grab some loot, 2,000 in loot. Sorry about the airplane again. It's noisy right now. We managed to locate and steal the Serpentile Torque. We found the Watchman's grave and left some coins there. And then we found the portal key in the Keeper's library here. And evidently we didn't have to exit the ruins, thank goodness, because I wasn't really looking forward to taking another trek through that mess. It took us actually less time than I thought, 2.5 hours for that whole mission in total. Which is less than some missions. We got quite a bit of loot though, not all of it. There was about 500 we left unfound. 17 locks picked, 4 backstabs, 0 knockouts. Took quite a bit of damage, that mission, unfortunately. Alright, evidently we've spent 16 hours and 30 minutes in total in the campaign, although that seems low, because that doesn't factor in any of the loading that we've been doing, you know. Alright, so we're going to continue. We'll watch the cutscene here, and when I return, hopefully the game will look a little sharper and run a little smoother, and everything will otherwise be the same. Fingers crossed. After I reinstall those mods. Alrighty. On to the next mission.
The Talisman of Earth is guarded by a foreign mages sect known as the Hand Brotherhood. They reside in a compound of huge towers where they practice their arts of earth, air, fire, and water. The talisman is likely kept in the Earth Tower, but there's little chance it'll be that simple. No doubt the talisman is heavily guarded and probably protected by magic. But mages love to write everything down. I should stumble on something useful about their precious trinket. I bribed some servants to get me a map of the common grounds, best I could do since only the mages are allowed in the towers. I'll enter the courtyard just outside the central keep entrance. Once inside, I'll need to move quickly to find the talisman. I wouldn't last long in a fight against the mages.
Alright, so it looks like we're up against the mages first to get that earth stone. And just so you know, I did what I said I was going to do. Reinstalled my mods, and everything is running better than ever. And it should look and sound better than ever as well. Made a few tweaks that will hopefully improve the visual quality, so you can enjoy that. Alright, so the Mage Towers is our next mission, and gosh, there are so many objectives here that are so wordy that it has to use this smaller font. If we cycle difficulty, that's the normal font. Normal and hard, but expert, gosh. Okay, let's see what we've got to do. Find where the mages of the Hand Brotherhood have hidden the Earth Talisman. Okay. Steal the Earth Talisman from the Hand Brotherhood. That's fair. The Central Library of the High Council contains a pair of jeweled reading glasses that belongs to some esteemed member of their order. You'll need to discover where the mages have tucked it away and snag it. Huh, okay. I wonder how Garrett knows that. Doesn't say. Regalio, the captain of the guard, has been leading a crusade to retrieve the talismans. The captain of the city guard, I guess. One of your contacts says that he's returned with a valuable amulet. Steal the medallion of St. Burrington from the captain. Okay, maybe he's the captain of the guard, specifically at the Mage's Towers. I don't know. I'm just trying to think who else would be going after the talismans and why. The mages would be the only ones who would know about the talismans, probably. Because that's a keeper secret, right? I can't imagine the City Watch would know. Anyway, the mages' wealth is well rumored. Caravans from their homelands to the east bring treasure. Steal 1800 loot. A master thief should be proficient enough to avoid murder. As usual, slaughtering guards and mages will soon alert the inner circle of your presence. Be discreet, avoid contact where possible, and don't kill anyone. And finally, underneath the Mage Towers, there's a hidden entrance to the sewers. Find it and escape alive. Okay, so that's not actually that bad, it's just really wordy. There's a lot of flavor text going on here. It's basically find the talisman, steal the talisman, steal some fancy glasses, steal a fancy amulet, and a bunch of other crap. Don't kill anyone, and escape through the sewers. I reckon we can do that. Okay, what have we got? 50 broadhead arrows, none of which we will use. 1 fire arrow, 8 water, 1 healing, 4 moss. Okay, well, we'll say 2 for now. Noisemakers, they're expensive, but they're probably worth it if we're going for a non-lethal play here, so let's take 2 of those. Okay, what does that leave us with? Flash bombs. You know, I find it hard to use them effectively, so I never really buy them. Let's take 1 more rope arrow. I doubt we're gonna need it, but and 1 more healing potion. Crap, we're 5 off being able to buy one more water arrow. What if we sell back 1 rope arrow? That's not gonna help us. Okay. I'm just trying to use up, you know, what we've got as efficiently as possible. You can always buy a broadhead, but What about 1 moss? And 2 water. There we go, that's not bad. So we'll have 5 moss arrows, 2 rope arrows, 2 noisemakers, 3 healing potions, and 20 water arrows. That's not too bad. Okay. With that, let's go. Okay. I'm gonna save actually. Now that I've restarted the mission with all these new mods, let's just save over that at the beginning here. Okay, and we'll quick save as well so that we can quick load if need be from here. So, yeah, like I said, it'll look very similar to what you are used to, but it might look a little better in some places. The water, especially, I think, will look really nice. And hopefully it's not too dark. The gamma is a little weird. It's very bright for me on my screen, but when I record the video, it seems to be quite dark, so I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, we appear to have begun somewhere. The main gate, naturally. Fire tower, air tower, earth tower, water tower, so this is our ultimate target. But we're gonna have to steal loot, so we'll probably hit all the towers. Stairs, so we're just like right here, I guess. The keep, central tower, the library, where those spectacles are. Well, what do you say we work our way around? Well, let's deal with these 2 closest towers first, I guess. Let's go check out the fire tower. That looks like it's gonna be to our right, probably. Oh, there's some detail here. The Mage Keep. This is the interior. Lower library and the dungeon, which is probably the way to the sewers. 2nd floor and 3rd floor. Okay, gosh, there's a lot there. These maps probably not super helpful right now, but they may become so. We've also got some more kind of advanced effects going on, like bloom and things like that. And I've also hopefully dealt with some of the texture shimmering that plagued the graphics previously. You probably didn't notice, but I tend to notice these things. Okay, so we've got some kind of hedge maze here. And a couple of guards, perhaps. Do you think we can pop them? 1 down. Oh, look at that. He's got... Okay. I guess these are mages. Yeah, they look magey, don't they? We'll find a dark corner to stash these guys. I don't think this guy had anything on him. Find somewhere off the patrol route. Just in case there's more. We'll see how far we get into the mission. stacked. Yeah, we'll see how far we get. We already played quite a bit of the previous mission, or it took longer than I expected to finish the previous mission, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, we might not get super far into this one, but at least it's a start. So the tower is that thing, I guess. It's very metallic for a tower of fire. Okay. I guess that's to indicate fire. Spooky. There's a button up there. Let's just finish cruising around this area before we head on in. Just in case there's any other treasure or patrols. Once again, for those of you wondering, it's been a long time since I've talked about the mods I'm using, but I'm running TFX, which is an all-in-one package that upgrades the engine to work better on modern PCs and support all kinds of modern niceties like anti-aliasing, and also includes a bunch of bug fixes and just some general quality of life improvements. And then on top of that, I'm running the HD mod for Thief 1, which is responsible for all these lovely textures, a variety of improved models, higher poly models. It also improves water effects and post-processing. Adds things like the bloom and such. And also improves some things like guard AI, so it actually makes the guards smarter. And a bunch of other stuff. And then finally, I'm running a sound improvement mod, which takes a lot of the original low-res sounds that were sort of 22 kilohertz samples in it, resamples them, brightens them up, does some noise removal, just improves the dynamics overall, makes them sound a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna guess that we can't just waltz on into this tower, and if we try to, we're probably gonna get wrecked, but let's see what happens. What's the worst thing that could happen? Okay, nothing there. We need some kind of key, probably. But let's just try. I don't know where this key came from, but I guess we've got it. Okay, that's not it. Okay, that's not doing anything. Okay, so definitely not pickable. Alright, so we're gonna have to get into these towers some other way, that figures. The map does indicate that there are stairs here, so that might be the way. They're very tall towers, aren't they? Kind of intimidating. Okay. Nobody here. A little bit of money. And I'm hoping it's just empty dark corner. I'm hoping that the controls haven't changed too much, because I had some custom bindings which disappeared when I reinstalled everything. I don't think this is valuable. I think it's just there. A prop. Yeah, so my custom bindings have disappeared, and I'm just using one of the default bindings provided by TFX, which purports to modernize the controls, because the original controls are actually really weird. It's not based on WASD. Well, it is, but it's a weird. Like W is run, but S is sneak forward, Z and C are strafe, but A and D are turn. It's really strange. So, okay. Well, do you think he's gonna turn around for us? I don't think he is. I do, however, think that we can probably put out that light behind him, and that might make him turn around, and then perhaps we can pop him on the head. So let's save. Let's see how this goes.
I heard something.
Not the brightest tool in the shed, as they say. As he stands in the darkness. Pop. Okay. This is why we bring water arrows. You know what, let's just stash them downstairs in that dark corner, because you never know, there could be patrols that come through here. It's funny, you know, I always start very methodically and carefully every mission, and then by the end of the mission, I'm just like running through recklessly. Just trying to finish. Always seems to go that way. We'll see if this one does. We'll try to keep it chill, okay? I'll try. But things tend to escalate, you know? Okay, so this will probably take us into the keep, I reckon. Oh, good. This must be a servant's key. Oh gosh, there's a lot of guys in there. Oh, okay. Do you think we can... This is really reckless. I don't know why we're doing this. Okay, well... That sort of worked. She did briefly notice us, but let's see about getting her out of here. I like how I promise that I'm not gonna be reckless, and then immediately I'm reckless. Okay. That worked better than it probably ought to have.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
That's nice, buddy. Now we can probably pop this guy safely. He seems to patrol on his own here. He might be too far. I don't want to go in there. Okay, no, never mind. But you know what we're gonna do? Let's make some darkness here, so we can get him the next time he comes by. I think that's pretty realistic. In fact, I think if we just wait right here. Quick save. We can probably get him. We don't strictly have to get him, but I'd feel better about it. I'd rather not have him wandering about. That tends to be how I play this game, you've probably noticed. Oh, look at that, there's a guard.
The path till my return to the eternal fire.
Okay, well, pickpocketed. Okay, that sort of worked. Crap, that other guy's coming back here.
A mystery presents itself.
Okay, that worked out better than it had any right to. But now we've probably cleared this area. I reckon. Just dump everyone in the body pile, as you do. Oh, there's a guard. Oh, a couple. this way? No, but there is a patrol route there. That's good to know. I think that hallway is right before extinguishing that light. Yeah, I tend to play this game by just systematically clearing out the levels so that I can roam freely without worrying about running into somebody. If I was more skilled, I would just ghost it without putting out any lights, without knocking out anyone. But I'm not that good. Or I don't endeavor to be that good. Okay, so this is like a big central area. I guess those are the guys who are patrolling over here, but they're not looking too inclined to move, weirdly. Oh well, maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't, but if they come back, hopefully we hear them in advance. Nothing to speak of up here, totally empty. You know, I remember from the first time I played this level way back, I remember thinking that it felt kind of barren compared to some. Like, there's nothing on the shelves there, which is sort of weird. Alright, there's a guard over there. You see them? Oh, they just turned away, actually. I doubt we can get all the way over there before they turn around, though. However, we might have some luck going through this way. Oh, what's this? Huh, a stairwell. Are we in a tower, do you think? No, the central tower. Okay. That's not quite what I wanted. I sort of wanted to deal with this outer area first. You know, they're still turned around. Okay, you know what? Let's just see. Let's see if we can sneak our way over there. Oh gosh. As they turn around. I think they saw me. Let's wait for them to turn around. I want to know what that papyrus on the table is. Or scroll. It's probably not papyrus, technically. I don't know if they have papyrus plants in the world of Thief.
Noise stopped. Guess it was nothing.
Guess it was nothing. Okay. Slowly. Pop. Oh, there's someone over there. Luckily, they did not notice me. They don't seem to be interested in coming this way. Haven't heard any patrols here, so I think we're okay. Let's just leave this guy back here. Getting a little sloppy, but I don't think anyone comes by here. And let's check out that item on the table. Oh, it is a papyrus. They do call them papyrus. Okay, well, there you go. Canonically papyrus. So like we once were, are these now, or so like we once were, are these who now inhabit this land. They are the chrysalis that shall become. We have adopted those few who have shown potential for enlightenment. From the notes of Archmage Garrod's prophecies. next? A little bit of bread. Not gonna worry about that. Oh, a healing potion. So, these guys over here. It seems like they never actually patrolled back. Where we saw them. Oh. I don't think he saw us. Shall we put out that light in his hallway, though? Why not? Aside from the fact that we're kind of running out of arrows.
Over there. Will you quit making noise? I think I heard. As soon as I find you, you're dead.
Might have been a poor choice. Oops. Maybe he's not coming this way after all. Oh, that really didn't work. Okay, so much for that. Reload. Okay, maybe that's not the way to approach that guy. Let's try going the other way. Maybe it's a little more promising. From this direction. No, this doesn't look a whole lot better, does it? Lots of guards, big open space, nowhere to hide. Oh, speaking of guards. Oh, maybe he's the patrol. He is. Okay, so it wasn't those guys after all. It was this guy. Alright, well, he's dealt with. I don't know that we even have a whole lot of reason to get over there. This guy that's coming along, he might patrol over this way. Okay, he patrols in to their room. And then where? Does he come around? Oh, he does. Very interesting. He doesn't go very far though, and then he patrols back. Okay, alright. We can work with that. You know what? Let's just leave that little cluster of guards alone for now. Let's see what's through this door and through that door. This, I think, should be the library. We also have that central stairwell. Oh, did you see that? That archer, he does turn around. Interesting. Which of these keys? That one. Lucky guess. No guard on this side, weirdly. So we're in the stairwell on the other side of the compound now. Checking here just for treasure. Bingo. Gotta get everything we can. Alright, let's check out that library door. I have a funny feeling one of the keys that we pickpocketed might be the key we need for it. We do have to be a little careful because we know there's a patrol that comes in here, but it seems to be very infrequent. And it looks like that archer over there doesn't see us from that distance. So let's save. Let's see about this door. Oh wow. Okay, no key at all. Sounds busy in
So
here.
this is where the mages hide their dirty little secrets.
And we may find some information in here about...
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the
That was super goofy.
The false one must not learn our
Okay,
ways.
well, I guess they know I'm here. That's probably going to be a quick load because I don't think I'm going to be able to fight those mages.
To the eternal fire in
That's so funny. Okay, let's just quick load. Oh boy, that was painful. Okay, maybe this isn't the door we want to go through. If they patrol properly, this might not be so bad.
So this is where the mages hide their dirty little secrets.
But they're like stuck on this wall.
Does the light remit? Our sanctum is invaded. Shadows reveal
Okay.
your cowardice and
That's
call
dumb.
upon the elements to smite you.
Let's quick load once more. So yeah, that door is probably not a great choice. I wonder if there's another floor to the library. If we go this way, go in here, and go up a level. I wonder if we can get in on a higher floor of the library and avoid those guys altogether. Now what's this? A view out to the water tower, is that right? Yes, water tower. We're right here looking that way, I think. Oh, there's no stairs up. And that should be the air tower. Alright, so I guess we're not getting to the library from a different level. That's a bummer. Alright, well. Oh, there was that main stairwell still. I kind of want to deal with this guy. But he doesn't turn around for long enough, I don't think. But it'd be nice to not have to worry about him. Yeah, let's see what we can do. A little quick savey save. Okay, he's turned around.
Did you see something over there?
I wonder if he's... If I stay still. There we go.
Seems peaceful enough now.
That was a little silly. I didn't have my blackjack out. I also heard someone shouting. I'm not sure why. I'm surprised that they got so alerted just from that, honestly. But we'll make some darkness.
He's around there somewhere.
He's coming in. There was loot there, so it's worth it.
Just make one little noise.
This might not work out. He might find us here. Or not. Nice. I was hoping that's how it would go. If he kept searching into that corner, we might have been in trouble, but he didn't, so hey. And actually, I'll probably leave him here, along with his friend. There's that one other patrol out there who may still be on alert. But I don't know where they went. They appear to have disappeared. So I'm not gonna worry. I guess that's the front doors. We could have just waltzed in those front doors, eh? Yeah, that guy's real gone. Oh, those are freaking loud. Let's just keep those closed. Ugh, that's a terrible sound. least an opportunity to deal with him, finally. Not that we really need to. Okay, he's not going where I thought he was going to, but... Oh. No, he's a different patrol.
Hurry!
That was weird. Not sure how he saw me. I mean, aside from the fact that I was just wandering around brazenly in the middle of the hall, but it's very dark. Oh. Shoot. Did not expect him to come this way. Oh crap, is he gonna...
Come out at once!
I totally did not earn that, but anyway. Whatever. Got the job done. I'm just gonna stick him in the corner here. I guess he was alerted because he stumbled into the body, but he hadn't seen me still. Gotta love how dark they keep it in here. It's perfect for thieves. Like yours truly. What do you reckon's through this door? Let's take a peek. A papyrus. Cellular abruca. We urgently need the chemicals last requested. 2 days hence, we'll be sending young Luca to the city. Have one of your helpers accompany him. Also, see if you can add 3 goats, a camel, and a burrick to the animals gathered for the next round of experiments. Oh my. Adept Heseki Bezar. Poor burrick. I have to imagine the experiments aren't kind to the animals. Oh, what's this? A scroll. Ah, so there are scrolls. And papyrus. Notice to all servants and guards. Herein let it be known that the 4 towers of the Mage Keep are sacrosanct and thus off limits to the commons. Only those adept may enter. Guards may enter the tower foyers on business, but may not proceed upwards. Archmage Ibn el-Harud. So that's basically telling us there's no easy way to get into those towers. We're gonna have to find a fancy way in. So does this go outside? No. Storage room. Weirdly empty. Again, I tell you, this whole level's kind of weirdly empty. Reminds me a bit of the Thieves Guild level, actually, in that regard. A lot of those areas, those rooms were just big and empty. Okay, so here's that stairwell, that central stairwell that we've been into once before. And that might offer a better way into the library, or it may not. But let's finish off this first level while we're here. I'm getting kind of bold, but I haven't heard or seen anyone for a while, so it's probably going to be the end of me. Another big, mostly empty room. Maybe there's something of value on the shelves. We got wine. You know, that makes me wonder if that wine bottle that I left was actually treasure. May very well have been, actually. Should probably go back for it before I forget about it. Can I get up? I want to check the top level. I don't think there's anything up there, but hard to tell, isn't it? I don't think we can get up there easily. Don't mind me while I just tap dance on these loud wooden tables. obvious up there anyway. Watch, I'm leaving behind some gem. So be it. Now this could be another entrance to the library. Let's try a key. Not that one. There we go. Yes, indeed, this has a library-like look about it, doesn't it?
Fire burns, water flows, earth shakes.
Okay, that's good to know that we've got an access there, but before I forget, like I said, I'm going to go check that wine bottle. That was probably treasure that I left behind. And if memory serves, it was over here. Bit of a long way around to get there, but I can wander up here now with impunity. Which is how I like to do it. See, this looks like there's another stairwell up, doesn't it? But there totally isn't. There's literally no reason for this piece of the stairwell or the tower to exist. There's nothing down there. The level design just doesn't seem as well thought out as other levels. I don't know. And after all that, it's not treasure. It's a different kind of wine bottle. It's a different color, I guess. Alright, well. Screw it. Nobody's gonna hear. Okay. I'm probably gonna wrap this up pretty soon. Floating dead pile. Or unconscious pile. Back when I first played Thief, I was convinced that unconscious guards would wake up after a time. I thought that was the difference between like a blackjack and a lethal method. Stabbing them with a sword, but no, they will never wake up, so blackjacking them is as good as murdering them. It always seemed like a bit of an oversight to me, but okay. So, this could be yet another entrance into the library. And then there's a top of the tower up there somewhere. Okay, let's just investigate this door, and then I think I'm gonna call it because this episode's getting pretty long. Oh. Okay. Oh dear, this is not a good place to be. Okay, let's see if we can get into a couple of these doors. That's not the one. Oh crap. Nope, you didn't see anything. That's also not the one. I'm shocked they didn't see me. Okay, let's gosh, can we knock this guy out without waking him? I know that sounds funny, but sometimes when you creep close to them to knock him out, you'll accidentally wake him up. I guess we could just leave him sleeping, but maybe we're better off doing that. Okay, let's quick save. Okay, good. I love how they sleep with their swords, like just hanging off the bed casually. No big deal. Useless braided arrows. Okay, that appears to be everything in here. You know what? We're just gonna let him sleep. Now going back out into this main hallway could be very dangerous. So let's save. Okay, now let's try that other key. others. We could put out those torches there. That might be worth doing. And we might be able to then deal with these guards. You can sort of hear them through the door. The sound actually probably is better than it used to be as well. I think the positional audio has been improved, and I've got EAX effects on, so there should be more echo and like sound diffusion, I guess. Anyway. Okay, you know what? Let's this is probably worth it. Make a little dark space for us here so that maybe we can get those guards the next time they come by. But let us finish picking this door. No, I didn't see anything. Okay, I was gonna finish picking the door, but maybe we'll deal with this guy. Excellent. We'll put him in the room with the sleeping guy. They can sleep together. This guy'll sleep on the floor. Okay. Once again, for the fourth time or whatever, let's finish picking this door. Or not quite. This is a long one to pick. Oh, more sleeping, folks. This is not the library. That's a lot of weapons. Oh, do you think this is the guard captain? Do you think he has the amulet that we need? Maybe on his desk or in that fancy chest. Let's save. Okay. Nothing on his shelf. He's got a water arrow over here, which is great. We always need more water arrows. Yeah, he doesn't have anything on him. Can't open the drawers, the cupboards. He's got some bread. He's got a book we can read. There's the amulet.
Looks like Captain Regalio's been holding out on the mages. Good thing he can't hold out on me.
Let's read the book. Recovering the golden medallion of Saint Burrington will reward all the sweat I put into the endless hunt for those damned talismans. By selling it, I will surely make some profit off of this ordeal. In all my years of service to the hand, I've never seen their efforts so thoroughly stymied. It's almost as though one of their own had taken and hidden the talismans so completely that not even the archmages can find them. Captain E.F. Regalio. Well, it was the keepers. But I guess the mages must know something about the talismans. Not enough to find them, though, except for that one earth talisman, which they keep here. Should we see what's in here? Excellent. Gems. And that appears to be all that we have in here, so let's head back out. Okay. Well then, the choice that we have to make next is whether to carry on that way, see where it is those guards are patrolling into, and I reckon I'd like to do that. And then we have to figure out how to get into that library. Looks like there's two ways in. The first floor and the second floor. Neither of which look great, but the first floor at least didn't have two guys standing right there. But for now, I think we're going to save. And we'll have to come back to this another time, because this episode's getting very long between this part and finishing the previous part. Except these fools are wandering right past my hiding spot, so maybe we'll deal with them first.
Who's the...
Perfect. Just perfect. Okay, that's a good way to end things. We now have seemingly free reign of this area. We will put these guys into the sleeping room also. It just seems appropriate, doesn't it? I like to imagine that guard will wake up and there'll be 3 passed out guards in the corner, and everything in the room will be looted, and he'll get fired because he's a terrible guard. Okay, but for real, it's time to end this, so I'm gonna quick save. And I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. I really, as ever, appreciate the enthusiasm of all you Thief fans. Not a video goes by without a reminder that it's time for more Thief, and it was reaching a fever pitch lately, so hopefully this sates you, satisfies your Thief craving for a while. And now that I've got all my mods reinstalled and everything's running smooth and happily, hopefully I'll pick up the next episode sooner rather than later, because I don't have to overhaul my game installation in between like I did last time. I always say that though, and then I feel like I never really do it any sooner. It always takes the same amount of time in between. It always takes you guys bugging me until I do it. Anyhow, but I look very forward to having you all back here next time. Bye for now, taffers.